Circulation. Up to last lecture, in circulation, we have discussed about RBC and WBC. In WBC, there are two different types as granulocytes and agranulocytes. These two types of WBC are given as per the presence or absence of cytoplasmic granules. If cytoplasmic granules are present, then WBCs are called as granulocytes. In granulocytes, nucleus is lobed. There are presence of one, two, many lobes inside the granulocyte. Granulocytes further have three different types as neutrophiles, acidophiles, basophiles. Three different types of granulocytes are as neutrophiles, acidophiles and basophiles. Second type of WBC is agranulocyte. In agranulocyte, cytoplasmic granules are absent and nucleus of agranulocyte does not shows any kind of lobes. It is non-lobulated nucleus. Agranulocyte further shows two different types as lymphocyte and monocyte. In the type of WBC, firstly, we are going to study about detailed account of granulocytes. As granulocytes are the cell which contains cytoplasmic granules and lobed nucleus. According to the staining property, granulocytes are further differentiated into three types. First one is neutrophil. Neutrophil shows staining with the help of neutral dyes. So only we are going to say as neutrophiles. Second one, acidophiles, can be stained with the help of acidic dye. And third, basophile, can be stained with the help of basic dye. First one, neutrophiles. These are three types of granulocytes we are going to discuss with four different points. First, staining of the cell cytoplasmic granules. Second, nucleus of the cell. Third, percentage amongst total WBC. And fourth, function. With the help of these 4 points, we are going to collect detailed account of granulocytes. So first one, neutrophil. What about their staining? Neutrophiles can be stained with the help of neutral dye. Then nucleus of the neutrophile. Nucleus of neutrophile shows 3 to 5 lobes. As there are presence of many lobes inside the nucleus of neutrophile are also called as polymorphonuclear leukocyte, or simply we can say as polymorphonucleocyte. What we can say? Polymorphonucleocyte. The next, third point about the neutrophile, percentage amongst total WBC. Amongst total WBC, neutrophiles are of 54 to 62%. Then fourth point we are going to discuss in the form of function of neutrophils. Neutrophile shows phagocytic in their nature. They engulf microorganism as well as antigen antibody complex. When the microorganisms are invade inside the body, are killed with the help of formation of antigen antibody complex, and then this microorganism is engulfed by the neutrophil. So this is about the first type of granulocyte. Then second type, eosinophiles, also called as acidophiles. Why acidophiles? Because this granulocyte can be stained with the help of acidic dye. Why eosinophile? The name of this acidic stain is eosin. So we can say as an eosinophile. So first point in the regard of eosinophiles is what? Staining. And it can be stained with the help of acidic dyes. Is an eosin. Second, nucleus of eosinophile is bilobed. That means there are presence of two lobes in the nucleus of eosinophiles. Then third, percentage out of total WBC. Out of total WBC, eosinophile shows about 3%. Last, function. These eosinophiles are non-phagocytic in their nature, but they helps to fight against the allergic reaction, as eosinophile shows antihistaminic property. This histamine, it gives allergic reactions like inflammation, swelling and redness. So to reduce the allergic reaction, there is a use of eosinophiles. Whenever in a human being allergic reactions are occur in their body, at the site of allergic reaction, you can observe the number of eosinophiles get increased. So increasing in the total count or number of eosinophiles is called as eosinophilia. It's called as what? Eosinophilia. What is eosinophilia? Increase in a number of eosinophiles. Then third type of the granulocyte. This is an basophiles. Why basophile? Because the cell can be stained with the help of a basic dyes. And the example of the basic dye is what? Methylene blue. So the cell, it is called as a basophile. Nucleus of the basophile, it is twisted, that it shows either Z or S shape. Nucleus of basophile, it shows either Z or a S shape. Then third point, amongst the total WBC, percentage of basophile is 0.5%. What about its function? Basophiles are non-phagocytic in their nature, but these basophiles are going to release the histamine, and this histamine, as we have studied in acidophiles, is responsible for inflammatory reaction during the time of allergy. Allergy is an hypersensitivity. Sensitivity, it is needed in a human being, but it should not be hyper. It should be normal. And if it is get in a more amount, then it is a hypersensitivity. It is not a normal condition. So during that hypersensitivity, allergic reactions are shown due to the histamine. This histamine is also released by the mast cell. Those mast cells which we have studied during the time of a tissue in areolar connective tissue. We have discussed about what? Mast cell. And this mast cell secretes what? Histamine. Here inside the blood, amongst the WBC, basophil is helpful to release histamine. Then second, basophil is also going to release the heparin. This heparin is act as vasoconstrictor, which increases the blood flow towards that particular tissue. These are the function of what? Histamine and a heparin. Sorry, heparin is act as an anticoagulant, not a vasoconstrictor. Heparin is acts as what? Anticoagulant. It do not allow the coagulation of a blood. Correct it. It is not an vasoconstrictor. It is an anticoagulant who do not allow the coagulation of a blood. The next, second type of WBC. Second type of WBC is agranulocyte. Agranulocyte further shows two different types as lymphocyte and second monocyte. Here the information about agranulocyte can be taken with the help of three different points. The question of staining is not get arised in agranulocytes. Why? Because they do not contain the granules in their cytoplasm. But we can collect the information about agranulocytes with the help of a 3 point. First, nucleus. Second, percentage amongst total WBC. And third, function of lymphocyte and function of monocyte. So first upon, collect the information about lymphocyte. Nucleus of lymphocyte, it is large and it is round. So only around this nucleus and inside the plasma membrane there is a formation of thin film of the cytoplasm. Second one, amongst the total WBC, the percentage of lymphocyte is only 25 to 33%. And function, lymphocytes are helpful to produce antibody. As lymphocyte produces an antibody, antibody are helpful to fight against the antigen. That means are helpful to show the immune response. In a immunity of human being, lymphocytes are going to perform the major role. Second, agranulocytes shows second type in the form of a monocyte. Monocyte is the largest cell of the WBC. Amongst total WBC, which one is largest? Monocyte is largest. Nucleus of monocyte is also large and it shows kidney shape. Percentage of monocyte. Monocyte shows 3 to 9% of total WBC. Amongst total WBC, the percentage of monocyte is 3 to 9%. What about their role? Function of monocyte, that monocytes are phagocytic in their nature. Whenever there is any kind of infection in your body, you can take an example. You have a cut on body surface and this cut shows an infection of bacteria. Bacterial infection at the site of cut have to be removed by the action of antibody. As the antibody get bind with that antigen, there is a formation of a pus at the region of a wound, and these pus cells are removed with the help of a macrophages. That means they get engulf the microorganism, they engulf the cell debris at the site of wound or at the site of a infection. So mind it, whenever there is an higher infection at that site, the number of monocytes get increases and they becomes larger in their size. So only are called as a macro. Macro means large. Phages, phagocytosis. So phages, macrophages means large cells are helpful to engulf the microorganism or a cell debris at the site of a wound. Another thing, due to the removal of cell debris, it helps for the process of reformation of the cells at the site of a wound, which helps for fast healing of a wound. As the macrophages are helpful to remove the cell debris, and dead cells from the body are also called as scavenger of the body. This is about what? Monocyte. And the detailed account of granulocyte as well as agranulocyte is completed over here. It's all. One more instruction to all of you people, all of you students, and what is that? You have to note down all the things are given in last lecture and from today's lecture. It's okay. Thank you.